In the place that he's called home for the last 6 years. And what a night it has been for Cole Matthews and the rest of the Pitt Panthers as we get set for the heavyweight match. That's Geoff Magin for Pittsburgh. He'll be taking on Ryan Catka from Virginia. But Greg, correct me if I'm wrong. It seems like if you're Keith Gavin and the Panther coaching staff, this is exactly how you want your guys to look going into ACCs.
Yeah, you couldn't draw up a better way for this to end as far as the regular season. It's been a great performance, really a great 2 days. Looking back at Ryder as well for the Panthers, are really riding high as they head into ACCs.
Magin here also on his senior night.
Yep, he's the redshirt junior from Sewickley, attended Quaker Valley High School, started his career at Franklin and Marshall before transferring back to his hometown here at Pittsburgh.
And filling in for Dave Pitzer, he's actually wrestled a pair of brothers here in the Cactus.
That's right. Of course, Ryan Katka's brother Hunter over at Virginia Tech. And we saw them here last Friday. And of course, Nino, you mentioned it before the duel tonight. Had to be pretty weird for the two of them. February 2nd back in Charlottesville. Hunter Catka getting the win 8-4 over his brother Ryan.
Can't imagine that.
Of course, you have brothers as well, but actually wrestling them in an organized collegiate match,
not the
a little bit
room.
different.
I wouldn't be surprised if they met up later and finished it. Can't imagine their parents. I don't know what I'd do.
Nothing yet here at the heavyweight. Just about 2 minutes in.
A couple attempts there from Catka, but not quite close enough to get Magin's leg. Some good snaps from Geoff as he is in on a deep little single leg here. Bringing it up to his feet.
Tell this crowd means a little more for Geoff Magin on senior night.
Definitely. A little body lock for the takedown.
Bricks coming out from Steve Garland.
Yeah, one might be close. With these new reaction time rules. Maybe last year might be a takedown, but this year might have had a little bit more reaction time and not get that one.
Let's take a look at this.
Big thing here is he did a good job, but he dropped down to that other leg a little too soon. Catka was able to get his hips up, Magin to that body. Really good job, but
now his hands were down on the mat.
Man. I'm gonna say 3 there.
Greg?
Yeah, I mean, the hands hit the mat. Once those hands hit the mat, I think that's what gave the takedown.
Yeah.
He had the full control when those hands hit the mat.
Yeah.
Well, and maybe from Steve Garland, a little bit of why not throw the brick here, last match of the night.
Because I know the reaction time kind of only was affected from those rear standing positions. You know, the hand touch not giving as quick of a takedown, whereas the other positions, whereas you're maybe in on a single and catch the other foot for a second. I think that's the same, but
It's that second hand touch to me. Like that
Yeah.
first one could have been maybe that reaction time potentially, but
Yeah.
it looked like they both went down.
Well, and now similar to what we talked about at 174 with McCoy and Augustine, Magin was really out to a good start there, and at this point with a little bit of a delay, he's trying to figure out how he can keep that momentum going here against Catka.
Yeah, no doubt. Definitely saw a lot of highlights there for a great single leg from Magin up into that body lock, and you just hope you can maybe see a little more of that.
Now, of course, Magin filling in for Dayton Pitzer, who was injured back in January against Colton Schultz of Arizona State. And fortunately, we did talk to Keith Gavin this week, who gave us the update. Pitzer on track to be back for ACCs in a couple of weeks. And they do give the 3 to Magin. And you can tell his teammates are really pulling for him here, 2 guys in the heavyweight on his senior night.
Yeah, all of them are on their feet, rooting them on. Be his first win of the season, too.
Yep.
Great way to get it on senior night.
No doubt.
A lot of time left.
Certainly is. But a good start nonetheless for Magin.
Yeah.
Deferred choice. Catka beginning from the bottom.
Catka gets out for the 1, makes it 3-2.
I think for both guys here, the keys here is Catka maybe got to have a little more penetration step on those shots, a little more of a commitment. He's getting to that leg, he's getting low enough, but not quite enough to get his hands locked. And Magin's just kind of got to keep doing what he's doing. He's been wrestling hard. Big thing is not to, just because you're winning, not to change too much.
Riding time, not really a factor right now. It's at 26 seconds towards Magin.
A misdirection opportunity there from Catka.
A lot of speed there for a big guy.
Didn't really go in on the legs.
Almost.
Katka's a transfer from Navy, had 2 seasons there.
Catka definitely starting to control the center of the mat a little bit. Good little double up shot there from Catka, but takedown there.
So Catka now takes the 5-3 lead.
So this is big here. This would be a big escape here for Magin to get this. Another opportunity on bottom in the 3rd. Keep this one tied up.
We'll have 20 seconds here to try and get out.
Steve Garland was very emphatic about making sure Catka stays on him.
Big ride there from Catka. Yeah, look, beautiful double shot here. Catka, nice single leg, good finish too.
Greg, what did you see early on in this match that allowed Magin to have success that he can try and get back to here in the final 2 minutes?
I thought his positioning was really strong early on, and I thought he was becoming more the aggressor. But as the match has worn on, Katka's getting a little more comfortable with Magin and how he wrestles, and he's becoming the aggressor. It's flipped, certainly, halfway through this match.
That's what I was saying. If you're Maggie, you definitely don't want to change too much. You had a lot of success early on. And try to maintain that.
Good snap down there for Catka
Yeah,
to
good
get
go
the
behind
takedown.
there.
Into your time. Don't waste.
Catka starting to feel it a little bit. Takedown puts Magin right back in this one.
Second stall call. That's going to be a penalty point. Now a takedown gives Catka a major.
Good response so far from Catka after getting down early. Come back, and as you noted, Greg, now creep into potentially major territory, and now he's certainly right there. 12-4 lead for Catka.
It's good awareness too, right? He just got in that position and right away didn't even think about it, just had that throw, and now all of a sudden he can ride out for a major.
If you're a guy like Magin, you're stepping in somewhat short notice. Wrestling this really tough ACC heavyweight field. It's wrestled tough, but Catka was able to come through at the end.
So Ryan Catka gets the major at heavyweight, but the Pitt Panthers with a dominant victory in the duel, Greg, 35-7, the final score tonight.
Yeah, it was really good to see the Panthers come out hot and really wrestling well. And Virginia on their side, obviously, battling through some injuries. Been a tough season for them, but overall, a good tune-up, I think, especially on the Panther side for ACCs.
Yeah, and talking about ACCs, Nino, Panthers won 8 of the 10 matches tonight. That's what you want to see heading into 2 weeks if you're Keith Gammon.
Definitely. They've been looking really good towards this end of the season here. Pitt staff's definitely got to be happy with that. But if you're Virginia, you got to look to your bright spots. 133 heavyweight. Both guys did good there. But, like I said, don't be surprised if we see some of these matchups later on. And, excited for ACC season.
Well, once again, the Panthers 35-7 winners tonight over Virginia, thanks to Greg Warnock, national champion Nino Bonacorsi, producer Dom Trozzi, director Tristan Russell, and the rest of our outstanding ACC Network crew. Jason Earl saying so long from the Fitzgerald Fieldhouse, where the Pittsburgh Panthers get the dual win over the Virginia Cavaliers on the final night of the ACC wrestling season.